Pleased to join you today for this consultative forum between the executive and the constitutional commissions and independent offices. It is a demonstration of our administration's determination to strengthen cooperation, collaboration, and partnership with all state agencies as envisaged in the Constitution. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, delivering development as underpinned by the bottom-up economic transformation agenda requires input from all players. There is no development specifically for the executive, the legislature, the judiciary, or the CCIOs. We only have one development plan of transforming Kenya together. The executive values the work of the CCIOs in socio-economic development, especially in bringing balance through objective oversight. But a lame or struggling institution cannot check the excesses of the executive in the spirit of promoting transparency and accountability for public good. It will be prone to manipulation and interference in its decisions. President William Ruto has on a number of occasions said that constructive criticism of his administration will enable him to deliver better on the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. It is a requirement for democracy, rule of law, and ultimately good governance. Joining you for this conversation, therefore, is a step towards vibrant CCIOs established on solid and sound structures in fulfillment of the Constitution. Indeed, at the end of this forum, we look forward to development and adoption of the framework of cooperation and engagement between the national government, the county governments, and the CCIOs. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, while the executive, the legislature, the judiciary, constitutional commissions, and independent offices are autonomous in the discharge of their mandates, we converge on transforming the socio-economic lives of our single employer, the people of Kenya. On this basis, we have no choice but to partner and consolidate our program and project interventions on development. This will be achieved through creation of a complementary ecosystem as opposed to fractured and segmented approaches to development. Indeed, Goal 16 of Agenda 2030 underscores the importance of strong and effective institutions in building peaceful and inclusive societies. Such regular consultations are not only for receiving feedback, but also understanding our individual strengths and strategizing together. Our destiny is defined. We cannot afford disjointed strategies. On this note, I want to acknowledge the importance of CCIOs in data collection and reports at the various thematic areas. It will be more impactful when you align your strategic plans and priorities to the better plan. While we assure you of autonomy in your work, we encourage truth premised on objectivity and sanctity of data as opposed to alarmist subjective reports. This will help us make the necessary adjustments. Again, as directed by the Executive Order number 2, we are ready to work with you in implementation of recommendations of your reports. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are aware that one of the key issues that impairs optimal performance of CCIOs is limited funding. Past allocation in some cases have only met the basic operational needs of CCIOs as opposed to substantive projects and programs. When staff draw salaries without work, it is a short change to the taxpayer. There is no value on investment. In the current financial year, we have increased allocation of the CIOs as opposed to the previous financial year. Because we want to promote financial independence, we'll continue working with the legislature to ensure more funds to enable you implement programs complementing our development plan. This is alongside review of laws and other frameworks to strengthen your mandates. Progressive increment of funding is possible given that our economy has stabilized and is now on an upward trajectory. My office is ready to work with you as outlined by the Executive Order Number 2 of 2023 and other frameworks that direct us to collaborate for efficiency and effectiveness in service delivery. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we meet here today, terms of office for a number of commissioners in some CCIOs are ending soon. Such leadership gaps, if not addressed, will hamper discharge of the mandates of the CCIOs. While the law provides for the procedures of appointment of commissioners and other senior officers, we are ready to work with you in unlocking any possible delays to expedite the process through the requisite state agencies. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to confirm and affirm the Executive's commitment to close working relations with constitutional commissions and independent offices. It is a requirement that we commit to fulfill. Let me thank you for your availability for this meeting. We value your feedback and look forward to an enriching conversation. It is now my pleasure to declare this consultative forum officially open.